I'm going to show you how to make some big old maps for your D&D campaign. A big old map, like this here map right here, a big old map, real big, because it's a big old map. So I've got a fourth Thursday of the month 5e campaign that I play with some friends, and we've been running through the starter set, The Lost Mines of Phandalin, and I wanted to do something special. So two things that I did that are a bit more work, but I think have really cool results, are to 3D print pretty much all the miniatures that you would need to play out what's listed in the campaign book. The other thing I've been doing is scanning in and then digitizing and printing out a blown up extra large version of the map. And I figured I'd share with you my method for doing this. Your mileage may vary, but here's what I do. I scan in the page that I want to enlarge the map from at about 1200 DPI. You could go higher, but at this point you start to see the tiny little like granule marks on the printing of the booklet. The next thing you want to do is to straighten and crop your picture in Photoshop or Photo or something. Next, I use a free program called Poster Raiser, which is both for Mac and PC. There's a link down below. And I, with some trial and error, figure out if there's a grid on it and I want it to be a one-for-one thing. I figure out and do some enlarging and playing around with the size of the final size to be 1-inch squares. Poster Raiser will take your image, enlarge it to whatever size you want, and then create multiple printouts that you just cut with an X-Acto knife. I use some cheap packing tape on the back of it, and then I put a piece of plexi from just an old poster frame to lay over it so Cheetos and Mountain Dew and things don't get spilled on it. This has been a really fun and great way to add some just bigness to just a little booklet of a campaign. You can also do other things like glue it to cardboard or poster board, but I found that this allows me to fold it up, to take it on the go, reuse it, and it's not going to take up a ton of space or use up a ton of cardboard. What tips and ideas do you have for your campaign? I'd love to hear about it in the comments, and if you have any questions about my method, I'd love to answer them as I'm able. See you next time.